Guys, make sure to stay until the end. We'll talk about common mistakes people make that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair diagnostics that you may actually not even need. So let's explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Super quick, very helpful video for any of you having a problem where a Jeep Cherokee cranks but does not start. Your Jeep Cherokee does not start but cranks. We'll demonstrate on that generation Jeep Cherokee here from year 2014 to year 2023. Guys, stay with us. We'll explain what we see quite often in the garage. It could be quite simple fix. Please do not waste any money on parts, tools, diagnostics until you watch that video. We'll talk about that, and after that, if you need to buy any replacement parts and tools, guys, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. So let's start on it now. Before we start, guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos, guys. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix engines, transmissions, bodywork, engine codes, transmission codes, fuses, relays. Why we do that, guys? All that because our mission in the garage is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos, guys. Check out our YouTube channels. That's where, guys, you can find more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in free repairs. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So guys, if your Jeep Cherokee does not start but crank, multiple things can cause that. We will explain here some of the most common things we see at the garage, but the first thing you want to check is some super important fuses for engine management, engine computer, fuel injection, fuel pump, ignition switch, multiple things, ignition coils. We'll talk about that. Let's first check these fuses because it could be quite simple fix. Now guys, quick advice, 9 out of 10 owners do not know about all the hidden fuse boxes in that Jeep Cherokee. That's why we made a special video on our YouTube channel that's called Jeep Cherokee Fuse Box Location and Diagram video that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. Go ahead and open the hood, guys. Facing the engine now here on the right side. You see this is the driver's side, is the main engine fuse box. You have 2 tabs. Once you release them, leave the cover up, and guys, underneath you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, it's very important to always test your fuses and relays. Why? Sometimes you may think you have a good fuse, guys. It's hard to tell. Look at those fuses, right? And sometimes, okay, you pull the fuse. Okay, I'm going to get the fuse puller and I'm going to remove one fuse. I want to show you on that 20 amp fuse. Sometimes it's very unclear if that fuse is burned or not. You may not clearly see it. So always, guys, test them, because if you don't test the fuse, you assume it's good. You end up spending money, time and diagnostics for problems that do not exist, guys. So you can just waste your money and time. Always test your fuses, always test relays. We will put links in the description of the video below where you can find, guys, a video for testing a fuse and testing a relay that will explain everything that you need to do. So guys, now we need to check multiple fuses. Okay, they're very important fuses and each one of those can cause that problem. And starting here, you may have all of them, you may have some depending on which year, model and engine you have. But if you have one, it could be F7 right here. Next one, you need to check F8, that fuse right here. After that, we need to check fuse 13. Fuse 13, guys, okay, unfortunately it's a little bit hidden, but it will be a fuse right here between these 2 relays. It's a 10 amp fuse, guys, barely visible. Now, after that, we need to check fuse number 16, that fuse right here. Very important fuse, by the way, as well. Next, we need to locate fuse number 30. Okay, and fuse number 30, guys, okay, so fuse number 30 will be that double micro 3 blade fuse. It's 2 fuses in one, actually, guys. This one right there. After that, we need to locate fuse number 43. You see that fuse next to the relay? Right here will need to be checked. Next, we need to locate fuse number 56. And this will be a micro 3 blade fuse right here. 56. Then 59 will need to be checked over here. 59, guys. Next, we need to check another one as well. And we're talking, guys, about fuse 79. Fuse 79 will be that micro 3 blade fuse here as well. Fuse 83 will need to be checked right here. And then we need to check relay, okay, relay 9. We're talking about that relay right here. We need to check relay 10. 10 right there, and we need to check relay 12 and 13. Okay, all these things will need to be checked. Also guys, okay, relay 11 right here, we forgot to mention. Now, if it cranks but does not start, guys, this is your fuel pump assembly. Okay, this is a fuel pump on your vehicles. Okay, everything's put together. That's the device that measures the level of the fuel in the fuel tank. You have no idea, guys, how many cars we got in the garage during the years that customer said it didn't start. All they needed was fuel. And sometimes it was the level sensor wasn't working correctly, measuring the fuel as well. So always try adding fuel, see if that fixes it. If it doesn't, okay, it could be bad fuel pump. We see that quite often. So test your fuel pump, guys. Test the fuel pressure. It could be plugged up, clogged up fuel filter as well. Okay, so by checking the fuel pressure, you'll be able to know, okay, is the pump good, is the filter good, all that stuff. It could be bad fuel pressure sensor. It could be really easily ground wire that we've seen, bad ground wire to the ignition coils or fuel injectors. So if you have fuel, if you have spark, okay, and if you have fuel, spark and good compression, the engine is not bad, not worn, you don't have a bad head gasket, the vehicle should start. So if you're not getting spark, you need to check ground wires. Okay, we checked already the fuses and the relays for the ignition coils. If you're not getting fuel, the fuel injectors are not working, check ground wires again. Another thing, you gotta make sure the engine is not blown. Okay, it could be bad head gasket, leaking head gasket, low compression, test your compression. So if you have good compression, fuel and spark, you should start, guys. Now, sometimes it could be water in the gasoline. Okay, because what happens then? The water is heavy, it's thick compared to the gasoline. It gets stuck in the fuel injectors, it cannot go through the fuel injector, and the engine is starving for fuel, it starts dying and it cranks but does not start. We've seen that happen as well. Fuel pumps, sometimes when they start going out, sometimes they just go out all of a sudden, sometimes they can start turning at lower RPMs, eventually work, not work, work, not work, so that could be a little bit confusing too, but by testing the fuel pressure you'll be able to figure out if it's good or bad. But those are, guys, some of the most common things that we see here at the garage. Guys, quick advice, this Jeep Cherokee uses all kinds of fuses and relays. We want to show you the different fuses. Those are special fuses right here. You have mega fuses, you have micro 3-blade fuses, you have little mini cartridge fuses, maxi cartridge fuses. Guys, those are super hard to find. If you're in the middle of nowhere, you may have a hard time finding a replacement one, and you may end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere. So buy some, keep some spare ones in the glove box for peace of mind. We're going to share the information in the description of the video below where you can get fuses, relays at a really good price. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from, guys. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. If we have time and resources, we'll try to make video for your problem, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time.